There is a red man. Stop. We cannot go on like this. The climate is changing. We seriously need to talk about the environment. Wait for me, the green man, and then we can talk. Oh yes, now we can start talking about Durban. This is the city of Durban, eThekwini. They call it the warmest place to be. Some say kusekakasini, while others refer to it as Kwenga Banana. In 2012, Durban was declared the greenest city in South Africa. While many people believe the city deserves this title, there are people who are not satisfied with its environmental state. Hello, my name is Sphelele Ngubane. I am the Green Man. I am going to take you through an oppositional voices talk about the environmental state of Durban. This documentary investigates whether Durban deserves being called the greenest city in South Africa or not. The eThekwini municipality says it promotes green environment. They believe they have done a good job, and the declaration of Durban as the greenest city is correct.
Durban is a green city. I'll bring you some areas and facts of saying Durban is a green city.
However, not every citizen of Durban agrees that the city is green.
Durban's as brown as hell.
These are oppositional voices. Be prepared for arguments and agreements. Let the talk begin.
People who say Durban is not green, they need to do some research. Come to the Green Hub, we'll give them more information about the areas in Durban, and they also need to have proof what they are saying.
It can't be. Can't be. I will argue that they're liars.
Durban is the greenest city in South Africa. No, I do not think that Durban is a green city.
Durban does deserve to be the green city in South Africa, to say, because of its heritage sites in Durban. Durban is the only place where it's got lots of heritage sites. If you compare it to Cape Town or Joburg, you'll see that Joburg has got more cities or more locations than Durban. So Durban has nature reserve, has parks, has heritage sites, has museums, has lots of things, has a forest. So there's lots of things to find. Even planting areas we do have in KZN. So I would say Durban it is a green city, and it does deserve a award.
Durban cannot claim to be the green city when at the same time they destroyed all the forests on the beach. On the beach, on the promenade, they put their concrete. You saw that. How can it call itself a green city when you got rid of all the green forests and lovely places there? People go and sit under the shade of the tree.
As the eThekwini municipality, we have been involved in a number of flagship projects as well. Okay, if you can remember, our flagship project is the Busasa Road that actually mitigates climate change as well. And then also we had a national call from government for residents to save 10% of energy. So we've taken that very seriously, and we've actually got a program that is called Switch On Unplug and Save, where we educate customers, especially the eThekwini customers, on how to save and why they should be saving.
The quality of air here is unbelievably ridiculous. You have industries polluting too much air and they don't get fined for that. You know, if they do, it's just peanuts, something that they can make in an hour. So it doesn't hit the spot for them to say, okay, we need to stop doing what we're doing.
One of the projects that we run as the Green Hub to keep Durban green is to partner with schools. And how are we partnering with schools? It's where we introduced the system of one garden, one home, one garden per school. And at the cleanup, if you come to the cleanup, you'll see that we've got a garden where we show even people that, normal people that, or the communities that are coming there to say, people, please, with your small space, you can have a garden. It doesn't need a big space to have a garden. And you can even use recyclable things to make a garden out of it. So as the Green Hub is to partner with schools, educate them about the environment, also educate them on how to go green. If you look at me, I'm also wearing green. This is also part of it. Also tells you that we're going green in any way. So the Green Hub is playing its role in terms of that, and we also have information brochures on how to go about going green.
Look around, there's only concrete jungles, and now they're trying to build vegetable gardens make vegetable garden on rooftops, and we've got so much open space and so much of land. And why they not beautify the area? Each area should be lovely, green, flower beds, vegetables, every area. As you walk into the townships, that's the first thing that they should be doing. And when you walk in, even a visitor walks in, he sees, sure, no, then Durban is green. When I walk into the township, if I drive into the township or any area, I only see destruction and concrete. It can never be green. Green, I must see it, I must live it, I must understand it, I must enjoy it.
To people that say that Durban is not a green city, or we don't deserve the award, I would say that they actually are not involved in the projects that we do. They're not involved citizens of Durban as such. Because if you are an involved citizen of Durban, and if you read the media, you will know that we are very involved in cleaning the city. Okay, and we focus on a lot of projects that has been done, and there's also a lot of participation from the communities as well.
What we struggle with a bit is the municipality, because sometimes it's very difficult for them to give us information. That's for one. Secondly, if we invite them to meetings or workshops, they hardly come, because they know that what they're doing is wrong, so they know we're going to fry them with these meetings, so they never really come. They'll be like busy, or they will ignore invitations, things like that. Or if you have a problem, they'll give you the runaround. It takes very long for you to actually get through to them.
A few years back, this place used to be very dirty. It is true, 100% right. So now, with the help of Doug and the team that are working on the river, they are assisting us by cleaning, and we also install litter booms to trap litter from there, so they can collect all the litter. So that's why today you see even the river is very clean, and even those trees there now are now growing very well there. So this is now a sign of saying we are getting somewhere in getting the place clean.
But that's not going to help, because the Mgeni is dying. All the things, the river is dying, the rivers are all dying. They're not looking after the rivers, they're not cleaning it, they're pushing all the sludge, all the chemicals, all the sewage is going into the rivers. Because they're not providing proper toilets for people, washing, sanitation, they're not providing all that. And as a result, those things are dying. So it's a myth. All the rivers are basically dying.
Before, there was this thing, SA Clearwood race course, which was the green line, and already they want to do development there, so they're going to remove the last standing green line in Durban. So that contradicts the whole thing of being green.
No, I do not think that Durban is a green city. If you asked me a few years back, with less development, it is a beautiful city, it's a wonderful holiday destination, it's green, it's clear with its wonderful beaches, but not anymore. I think as we move into modernization and economic development, we also have an enormous increase in environmental impacts. We have also social impacts, and these are impacts that I'm talking about is basically negative.
In the next coming 20 years or so, that's our goal, to get more people knowing about how to go green. And one of the other things that we've started now is to have cleanups, which is the main important things for people to be aware of, is to have cleanups, clean your area, make sure your area is clean. When your area is clean, then all the indigenous plants, they are able to grow through the clean place.
They're lying. The green hub, the corridor will destroy. The corridors are going to destroy. There will be big roads, more trucking, more trucks on road. You travel, you see the trucks, how many people they kill. Every paper you pick up is a truck killing somebody, smashing all the robots. Just drive all over. I was driving along the bluff the other day. Every single part of the roads, the pavements are all destroyed. The grass is destroyed. How can it be? If you develop in a corridor, you are destroying things.
All rivers push waters into the sea. Ultimately, we need to tie together the loose threads and come up with solutions on how at one stage every Durban citizen will boldly stand and say, Durban is indeed the greenest city in South Africa.
Okay, I wouldn't know how long it will take Durban to become the greenest city. But I would say with an effort, it's possible. Obviously, everything takes time. And already there's this climate change, there's global warming, there's all these things. So it's not easy to just say, okay, maybe in the next 5 years. No. It will be like an ongoing process.
If everybody respects nature, they stop littering and they stop polluting our rivers or trees or whatever. Children stop eating trees, cutting trees for Muti market and the market. We all work together. Then in that case, we would achieve our goals in terms of us having many years or dominating the South Africa on how to get green.